First of all, he says, I want you to do an inner work. Then the second thing I want you to do is an outer work. What's the outer work? Do good. He doesn't just say pray. He doesn't just say refrain from revenge. He says you must do good. In your actions, you must do good. Now, what does that mean? Let me ask you a question. Is the best thing for a person, is the most good thing for a person who's lied or who's cheated or who's oppressed you or who's done something wrong like that, and who seems like that's a pattern in his or her life, is the best thing for them just to sort of let them continue doing it? Do you think they'll have a good life if you just let them keep on going? Do you think they will? No. So what does it mean to do good to somebody who's really, 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 really in the wrong? The answer is, once you've drained yourself of any ill will, to confront them. To either try to persuade them, at best, or convince them, or at the very least, restrain them. That would be the best thing to do. Oh, wait a minute, somebody says, that's not what it looked like to me. It looks like he's saying you should let people walk all over you. Now let me ask you a question. Do you think it's good for somebody? You're supposed to do good. You think it's good for somebody to let them just sin against you? Well, doesn't it say turn the other cheek? Ah, okay, what do you think that means? And I think the average person thinks, turn the other cheek means I just hit you on one cheek, and you turn the other cheek saying, go ahead, hit me again. I'm still breathing. That's not what it's saying. You got to remember that in a culture where you didn't do handshaking, but you kissed, when you saw someone coming and you wanted to show them that you want to be friends, what do? You turn the cheek. And what Jesus Christ is saying is, here's how I want you to regard your enemies. You do not let them sin against you. You do not let them, that's not the best thing for them. You don't let them walk all over you. You don't let them walk other people either. You try to confront them. You try to convince them. You try to talk with them. You maybe try to argue with them. But you must do it without an iota of desire to hurt them, to belittle them, to humiliate them at all. See, what most of us do when we're wronged, there's two possibilities. One of the things you do when someone wrongs you is you say, I'm going to get you, sucker. And you go after them and you scratch their eyes out. Not usually, but sometimes. Here's what most of the time we do. When someone wrongs us, what do? We say, forget it. Just forget it. Just be quiet. Don't say anything. Don't bring it up. Just forget it. And both of those approaches are selfish. Both of those approaches are all about you. They're all about doing good to you. They're all about your comfort. What you're the most comfortable doing. Always, the best thing for someone who's wronged you would be for them to have their eyes opened, right? But if you do it, the outer work, which is trying to confront them, without first having done the inner work, which is completely drained yourself of any superiority, and completely drained yourself of any desire to see them hurt and only just want to see them flourish. If you don't do the inner work, then the outer work will fail. Because when you go and you say, well, I'm going to tell them the truth because I just need to stand up for them, and the best thing would be to tell them off. And if you haven't done this inner work, and most of the time you haven't, they know. They know why you say, I'm just standing up to the truth, but you're trying to hurt them. You're trying to show them they're wrong. Jesus Christ says, I will give you the resources. I will give you the power so that you look even at enemies not as inferiors. You look at even at enemies as people that you want to will their flourishing. Now, can you imagine a human community that's tightly knit through belief in the Lordship of Jesus Christ, and whose attitude toward people who don't share those beliefs is like that? He says, when you find a church like that, when you find a community of Christians like that, you have found the kind of community that Jesus Christ has died to create. He's died to create it.